Hello, my amazing artist, and today we are going to learn how to create our very own design inspired by the Kuba textiles that were created by the Kuba Kingdom in the Democratic Republic of Congo, which is a country in the continent of Africa. Artist Faith Ringgols was very inspired by these textiles and used them as a plan and a way to create her very own artwork. This type of design is seen in the background of this artwork by Faith Ringgols. This is a portrait of Barack Obama, which was created right before he was re-elected for his second term of the President of the United States. And here is another example for an artwork she made for Oprah Winfrey. And today we are going to create our very own artworks inspired by this type of design. To begin, you will need a piece of white paper. It has to be a square, so if your paper is a rectangle, here is one way to make this into a square. You just fold one of your corners, line it up with one of the long edges. When your shape looks like a triangle, then you know that you are ready to crease it flat. And then you're just going to cut this little part off. You're going to cut off the excess rectangle there. And when you open it up, you'll have a square. Okay, next step, you're going to fold the square in half. So I'm folding from the left to the right and creasing. Then fold in half the other way. So you're going to bring the top down to the bottom. And then you're going to have a small little square. Open it up and you should have 4 sections. Next, you're going to fold a diagonal. And you're going to fold another diagonal line the other way. All right, that was a lot of folding. When you open it up, you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 little triangles. Of course, you can always pause this video and rewind if you need some help. Okay, now just in one of those triangles, you don't have to draw a line, just showing you the boundary. You're going to write whatever phrase you chose from our brainstorming activities. So I recommend choosing a short phrase. I'm choosing 2 words, and my phrase is love wins. Think to yourself, what sort of message do you want to send with your art? What is something powerful you could say with using just a few words, maybe even 1 word? But then you're going to fill in just one of those triangles with your phrase or your word. And notice I'm using bubble letters to fill in as much space as I can in that triangle. And that's going to make this look really successful. So try doing that. Next, trace over this with Sharpie. All right, guys, then we're going to try to put this on the section, the triangle that's right across. So if I fold my paper, you can actually see the Sharpie shine through the paper. That's why we use Sharpie. So you're actually going to fold this so that the words are on the outside, and then you're going to flip it over so that this is on the back. And then if you look closely, you'll be able to see the Sharpie. And all you're going to do is trace over what you see with a Sharpie. It's okay if it is not perfect. Just try your hardest to trace over the lines that you see so that you're creating the same design. When you finish, unfold your paper and look, you've made a mirror image. So the words have now reflected onto the other triangle. Well, we're going to continue this process. So fold your paper so the words are on the outside, flip it to the blank side, and then you're going to trace what you see. So you're going to create the mirror image of what you just made. Now, if it's getting a little hard and you can't really see the words through your paper, really easy way to fix this is to take your paper to a window if it's a sunny day, and the light will shine through the window and it will help you trace the image. Alrighty, and then when you finish, open it up and whoa, look at that! What a cool mirror image. We're not done. To do our last section, just fold the paper so the words are on the outside. And then you're going to repeat. You're going to trace what you see is shining through the black marker. Again, if it's a little difficult just on your desk, you could go to a window to help you. And finally, open it up and wow, look at that. You have just created a Kuba-inspired design. And what's so cool is that it's like an infinite loop. I love how it looks, and I hope that you love how yours looks as well. Okay, artists, remember to have fun, take chances, and stay curious.